Well, we're getting ready to ring in the new year, and we are serving up some delicious dishes. St. Louis Magazine's Best New Restaurants in 2023, Volume 2 is out. That means we have a lot of good new restaurants, and dining editor George Mahe joins us with the must-tries, and I'm sure he will agree, we have a plethora of wonderful new restaurants to join the great old ones.
There's so many, and we do this every other year. So this Best New Restaurants is 2 years worth of new restaurants.
Right.
So there's 50 of them in here.
Wow.
That's why this is Volume 2, and we could have done Volume 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
But we'll start with this one.
Okay.
So we have a new breakfast place out in Rock Hill called Momo. Right, and Momo's open for breakfast and lunch, actually, and they do things better. They do things a little different. This is a brioche French toast. It's got a cinnamon custard that it's dipped in. That's not butter, that's mascarpone cheese. Oh. This is a homemade berry compote that goes on there. So, you know, it's French toast and then some. Remember the last time I did this? I nailed your hand with it. Anyway,
I feel like we should be skipping school on a snow day.
Isn't that look beautiful? So this is a strawberry goat cheese toast with homemade focaccia, and there's some herb goat cheese, and there's some fresh strawberries, and this is a espresso fig infused balsamic glaze on that. These are two of their big sellers. Again, they're open. They're open for breakfast and lunch every day, and there's a patio there on either side, and they're just starting this tomorrow. Table service and fast casual service. So if you want to get waited on, you can. If you want to grab something convenient and go, you can.
And where are they?
This is in Rock Hill, at the corner of Rock Hill and Manchester.
Rock Hill and Manchester.
It's called Momo. Great new place.
Check it out.
So we're out. We move out to St. Charles. Oh, I should have. You know, we forgot to do this.
You got to have some.
At Momo.
Oh.
They've got cocktails.
Oh, they do.
At Momo, they have great coffee.
Coffee.
And at Momo,
they have.
If I can pull this off.
Come on, buddy.
They have Veuve Clicquot champagne, and then some. So, you know, go for the eggs and goodies and stay for the champagne. Anyway, I just thought with it coming on a new year, I just thought we'd toast the new
Happy New Year.
The new places.
Happy holidays.
Cheers, and cheers to Momo. So anyway, out in St. Charles, there's a new place called Napoli Sea. SEA, and this is the Napoli guys have 3 restaurants. Now they have one more that's strictly seafood. Okay. That's a seafood roll combination, not just lobster, but there's shrimp and scallops in there as well. And this is like
how good is that?
That's a beautiful thing, and this is a kind of a riff on sushi. This is sushi rice and some spicy tuna, and there's some you know, peppers on there. So this gets a little eel glaze.
Eel glaze?
That's eel sauce.
Okay.
Gets a little tobacco. That's a little, you know, some fish roe.
Okay.
So that's a big seller. You know, let's do this to this.
All right.
Anyway, this is a great place out in St. Charles. It's got 2 levels. It's real compact, but there's a mezzanine. And some of those mezzanines, you go, why did you seat me up here?
Right.
Out there, thank you for seating me up here. It's just that cool.
Oh, okay.
And you can kind of oversee everything.
Okay.
So,
what else?
One of the best restaurants of the year, if not the best, is Mainlander in the Central West End.
Right.
We called it in the top 3. One of my colleagues said it's the best new restaurant of the year. Mainlander, which is a kind of a take on a 50s supper club. You pay in advance. It's a prefix menu. Really a cool place. They do riffs on mid-century goodies. So, you know, there's Wellingtons and there's like lobster thermidor things like that.
Those make for great date nights.
It's an unbelievable experience. 18 seats, 2 seatings, 6 o'clock and 8:30. And, you know, this is a pork dish, but I thought, boy, that's a great looking pork tenderloin.
Yeah, it looks like a tenderloin, but you said
it's a pork steak. It's a pork steak that's marinated, cooked sous vide. This is a serving for 2. Again, this is pretty much. They actually start the meal with like a lazy Susan platter that they call a poo-poo platter because it's somewhat Polynesian themed. Anyway, this is the main course. All this is from Missouri.
Comfort food.
Blistered green beans, some spetzel with some cauliflower and Missouri cheddar cheese there. Anyway, this is, it's unbelievable. There's a set menu for December, which is up, and the menu for January has been posted.
Let me see the
What are you doing?
magazine.
Oh.
Magazine. I'll hold up so people can see it. This is what you need to look for when you
That's
go to
it.
the newsstands.
That's the Bible. That's the December Bible, according to George. Blessed by
The
George.
Gospel according to George. Well, now available on newsstands.
Yes.
And my goodness, wouldn't it be easier if you just subscribe to it? Because they'll deliver it
Please.
right to your home.
Right.
Just like the old
Every
days.
month, right. It comes like
Laura
clockwork.
gets this.
I
Laura's a
do?
big fan. She gets this at home.
Yep.
And her parents get it out in Flora, right?
They do.
Yeah. It's
The
good
mail
stuff.
goes to Flora.
When
It's
can you do the
amazing.
best new restaurants in Flora? That's what they want to know.
How long will that take?
Not very.
It's the Dairy Queen. Every year they win, hands down. George,
That's
happy
okay.
holidays.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks
Always
for
a pleasure
thanks
to
for
see
having me.
you.
I love the new set.
St. Louis Magazine's new
Cheers.
dining podcast. Cheers.
Yes, we have a dining podcast.
You got a newsletter too, right?
I'm a busy guy.
A fourth episode just dropped. Those details are online at stlmag.com. We'll also post this segment at kmob.com/greatday following the show. Here's looking at you,
Cheers.
kid.
Cheers.
I'm jealous. Guys, thank you very much.